Alright, we're trying to get this thing set up. We're on Catchy OS. And we're going to just set up a stream. It's actually giving me the horizontal and vertical option in Catchy OS. But on the other versions of Linux, it wasn't showing me that yet. So let's see here. We're going to need to open a new window. New window. Let's see, we'll put this one here, and then video back into OBS, put my key in here, and then next. I'd rather it didn't do this right now because it actually like makes you go live when it does do it. Test. But anyway, one way to see if there is a problem. Okay, so apply settings, and then we'll have to do just a screen capture for now. You get two different ones for video capture on here, but screen is only going to be one. And I don't know about these virtual outputs. Like, I think that would be cool. Let me try that. Okay. Okay. Which, I don't know what that does, but we'll fiddle with it later. Regular region, full workspace. Create selection, left click and drag. Okay. So we can just like tell it to just do just this part. That's pretty cool. Alright. So I can do like a bunch of different captures, but if I keep my stuff over here, then it should be good. So let's go ahead and start streaming. Well, yeah. Okay, let's see if it works. And then I should be able to it says it's a wild review. Sure it is. It's these damn weird guys. Yeah. that right there.
Which is okay, but this is not just a
Can't hear.
not a CB radio. A lot of the past units that I've had, I do still have the QT40, which is the chrome one that's in my diesel right now that I use all the time. The QT60, which I'm still trying to figure out where I'm putting that. Right now it sits on the desk in the shack. And now the QT80, which I think is going in my work truck. We're not sure. I got now 4 of these 10-meter radios that I want to play with. However, this, what I'll show you in this video, taking 4 screws off and moving a jumper, will actually do 15 meters.
USB video, Helmux stereo. I don't know what the hell I would have plugged in.
This will do 21 to 29.7 megahertz. It is FCC type accepted. The FCC ID is on the radio. It's in the manual. It's on the website. We're going to check this out because this is new. And I will give a disclaimer here. I got my Bird 43. I did some power measurements. I'm going to use my COM 120B.
Apparently,
IFR,
it's not streaming.
To do frequency, accuracy, and power, because this is a 80 watt QT80. It's an 80 watt PEP maximum 10-meter transceiver. It's sold as a 10-meter. The modification is not, told by Radiotomy or whatever. It's there. Okay, but.
Can't get
I
it to
got
work.
about 72 watts. I don't have PEP on this meter here. The FM is rated at 50 watts, and I got about 38 to 40. So I want to use something better than this Bird. Although this has been calibrated 2022. It's due in 2022. So maybe this and the slugs are out of calibration. I'm not sure, but this thing is cool. Okay, so let's talk about it in its nutshell. An 80-meter, 10-meter transceiver out of the box. When you take the cover off, which I'll show you, if you want to, you can expand it to
It must
10,
not like
15,
something.
12, 11, and 10. Yes, it will do CB. What I'm going to say right now to Radiotomy is I enjoy the radios you're making. I've used them all recently. I do use them. I've made contacts all over the world with them. I think you guys are onto something where you, or Anytone, if Anytone's listening because this is rebranded, you don't have to include CB in these. I know CB is a huge market. 11 meters is a huge market, 27 megahertz. However, the fact that this does 15, 12, and 10 meters, including FM repeaters on 10 meters, it's a game changer for the price that it is. An 80-watt radio, which will get you through the noise when the band is just not there. Now, and being that it's FCC type accepted, yeah, how about make one that's just for 11 meters, and then one that will do HF bands as a ham radio operator. But the fact that all of this is in here, I love it. Let's talk about this in a nutshell here, okay? I don't usually do unboxings anymore. The manual is great. The manual does have everything. And to give you an idea of some of the, I'm going to give you real quick the
I don't know why I'm not able to get it to work.
This
is why I don't like
real quick, here we go.
KDE.
I'll show you.
I really have to look for
LED
stuff.
display with backlight dimming. FM, AM, upper sideband, lower sideband, CW, and PA. The CW on this can only be used in Radiotomy.
It does not like it.
CW with a modification
You
to
know,
the microphone to add, I guess,
it must
a jack
be
to the CW key, or using something that you build here. You can use CW with this jack here. It's not. How do I put
Okay,
this?
cool.
Native in this radio, you can't hook a jack.
Finally
up
got it to work.
Key up to this right now, but the option does exist. There is CW, I guess, filter in here, or not filter, but bandwidth. You get the idea. We're going to skip the CW. Frequency tuning steps.
Yeah, it was
all the way
supposed to
1
do
megahertz.
both
And you'll
vertical
see
and horizontal,
that
but I think that got changed.
The channel here, right? And like I said, that channel doesn't really mean anything to us for ham radio operators. But by this channel knob here, right, pushing this, you will change the step size. For instance, right? Push the button. You can go by what's that? What?
So anyway, it looks like we have that working, but what it really will be hard with this is going to be setting up some of the other stuff that I use. But if I have one Windows computer just for like basic stuff, like programming radios, actually I could use a Bond to program radios. I could have 3 different
you know, like band
hard
I-
drives of this computer, each one of them could be something different, but I just wanted to use
And it'll change when you do the out if you want to.
Arch
So
again and
channel-
install
let's see,
KDE
B, C.
and also
C,
Cosmic
channel
and
one
also
is
GNOME.
28.4.
And so that's what I've done
your
with this one.
single sideband calling
So we'll let this run for a while and see how
And
well it
that's one
runs.
thing you
Usually
can
what
use
happens is I'll
usually
get
for
like
that
an
is
error
haven't
and
studied
stuff.
the frequency
So
as a new ham operator.
that's the
Now,
first thing I
it's
test
also
when I try to
as
see,
a
can I use
new
this computer?
ham
Is this going to
radio
be good to
operator.
use
If
for
you are a
everyday
technician,
streaming?
listen up.
So
In the manual or online,
thanks for
it will
watching.
say